the best way to become a slave to money is to be forced to work 40 hours a week to pay your bills.
Yeah.
You have written away 80% of your life to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's where like most Christians are, and that means you're humble.
It is where they are, and I could see there being some humility in slavery. You know, I mean, there's like, for example, you know, I mean, there's all kinds of writings that came out of like Jewish people in the Holocaust. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of moments of like, I don't know if you've read Man's Search for Meaning, Viktor Frankl.
I haven't.
Talking about, oh, dude, you would love that book. You would freaking love that book. And it talks about like seeing through the void of what he was experiencing in the camp, which we can get into that, but I won't go off topic too much. Like, I somewhat get it, but it does feel like an artificial poverty, doesn't it? Because we're in America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like if you're actually in poverty and you are close to God, amazing.
Yeah.
I guess, and this is maybe coming from how I view the market and how I view the opportunity that's going around, and I think it's a very, like, I hate this word, but, like, privileged, you know, point of view, because I've got a lot of leverage. But, like, dude, there's so much opportunity. Even moving into the recession, like, things are fine. Like, any fear-mongering you're hearing is just designed to get you to submit to the higher power. So, yeah, I mean, no, dude, I to me, it feels like fake poverty. Because, like, you still have a car.
Yeah.
And you still have insurance, and you still have a hospital nearby, and you still have family that loves you, probably. Like this is something that I want to do for my kids that I think was very wise that my parents did for me, was we actually went and saw like real poverty. Like my sister, she was adopted from Guatemala. And like the slums in Guatemala, you realize most of the young men in this area die by the age of 20 or 25 because of AIDS.
No way.
And a majority of them, they get the AIDS, unfortunately, from sexual misconduct of their father or other older men. And so they don't even live to 25, dude. It's like, okay, that's real. We're talking real poverty. Like, through that suffering, if they can still see God, I have respect and honor for that person, because that is a person with proper soul strength.
Yep.
What you call poverty, your $40K a year job, and you've still got a Toyota Camry, shut up, dude. You don't know poverty. And, like, I don't either. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying, like, that's my view on the whole Christians, you know, finding some honor and having, like, less than $100 in the bank. Like, you have had 100 in the bank at some point.
Yeah.
That's, like, life-changing money to the right person.
Yeah.
I went on this, like, mission trip to this like rural city in Zambia, Africa, which is like a very popular place to do a mission trip because they're strong Christians over there. So it wasn't like too honorable of me. But, you know, there's this one family that literally would hunt rats in their field to then cook for dinner. So they would put out traps, find and cook rats, and I ate one with them. And it was gross and weird, but I still ate it, and I was respectful because they worked for this.
Yeah.
They worked all day to find 6 rats, because it was me, her 2 daughters, the husband had left, the 2 pastors I was with, and it was about 6 people, and typically they only have to do 3 because it's mother and 2 daughters.
Yeah.
They do 6, so they work overtime to find these rats. Like, that's poverty, dude. And these people, the thing they loved the most was the Bible they had with them. I'm like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is incredible to me. And I was crying. I was like, this is so beautiful. So I see where Christians are coming from. But you have to understand, we live in like an incredible place. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to mentor directly underneath me and learn all of the strategies that we've implemented to our students' businesses to help over 100 people reach 6 figures a year, 100 to $999,000 a year, and over, I think it's 15 students as of January 2023 to $1 million a year or more, then I want you to go ahead and schedule your completely free consultation with us. There's no pressure to make a decision. We're not going to force your hand. We're just trying to figure out what it is that you need in order to take that next step to either start your online consulting or coaching business in any niche, any industry, or take your existing consulting or coaching business and really scale it to that next level in order to really sustain a business, put a lot of money in the bank very quickly, and serve a lot of people. Okay, so you can use the pinned comment on this video, Or if you're listening on our podcast, go to treycockrum.com/schedule-page, and you can check out that page. It's just a simple schedule page. If you fill out a form and we want to know a bit about you, a bit about where you're coming from and what's motivating you to even speak with us so that we can make sure we give you the best options. And if we notice that you're honestly not in the best place to get started, whether that's financially or time constraints or otherwise, we'll make some other suggestions to you, okay? Our reputation is everything to us, so we're only going to really make offers to people we know for a fact that we can help. And even if we don't make you an offer, it will still be some of the best 45 to 60 minutes you've spent on your business this year, because you're going to get a custom strategy and be told exactly what you should do next. Okay, so book your free consultation using the link in the description or in the pinned comment, or if you're listening on our podcast, treycockrum.com/schedule-page. See you there.